Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Digital.Flash.Fire. This is Dan. We've got a special treat for you today. We have a viewer replay from GG Zadok in his T-29. As you know, this is one of my favorite tanks. I actually know GG Zadok in real life. He's only 1,000 games in. Struggling a bit on the win rate. We'll have to work with him on that. And he is on, I forget the name of this map, Steps. He's going down to the normal heavy corner, and he uses the same mod pack as me, so you're going to see him doing a lot of the same things I do, hopefully better. Now he's up against some very good players on the enemy team, and it's not looking good starting out. He is top tier, and fortunately one of the enemy top tiers is absolutely terrible. So, gets a nice starting position, looks to put this gun to work. He told me in his email this is the first time he has used the 105mm gun on this tank. And he's putting it to work. There's his first kill. Has not taken any damage. You know, the ARL was shooting at his turret, and that's never a good idea. That wouldn't be a good idea in a tier 9 tank, let alone in a tier 6, even a tier 6 with a pretty damn good gun. So he's going to work his way around to where the T-20 and the Cromwell are getting beat up over there. The friendly M6, who is the best player in this on his team in this match, is ducking around and screaming at the Black Prince, and Cromwell has just picked it off, and it's not looking like a very bad start. Oh, there goes the T-37 and the enemy Cromwell. Still up 3. Oh, now we're tied 3-3. There's a KV-1S. And he finishes him off with a little bit of luck. So there's 2 kills, and we're up 5-3. And there is the AMX AC-46. Rushes that shot a bit. Didn't have to fire then. And goes for the cheeky shot at his rangefinder, but a lot of the rangefinder isn't actually in the hitbox, so it's probably a good thing he didn't take that shot. And the west flank is actually progressing pretty well, which is always nice in this. Now, the downside is the mediums have just been eaten alive. He's looking for weak spots. Takes a hit from behind from the Black Prince. Fortunately, doesn't penetrate. And the Oni is just going to give him the top of his turret, and that's where you aim if you get it. We're up to 1,150 damage, and he doesn't carry any ACPR. And I always recommend ACPR with this gun, especially because it can end up in tier 9 matches. Puts a shot, and it goes into the perfect spot. It goes into the top of the tracks, which is exactly where you want to shoot the OE at. And the OE is fired. That gun has a very distinct... And the shot dunks into the ground. Oh, man. You can see the shot in the, in this area above the tracks. That's where you shoot these Japanese heavies. And you can see his shot just went right in. And he finishes him off, and now he's on 3 kills. Go back to his camera view. And he's having himself a monstrous little game here. He's picked up a couple of really nice kills. And unfortunately, the east flank, the team has just completely melted. The upshot is he hasn't taken any damage yet, although he's probably not going to be that lucky here. Or is he? Ha! Nice drive-by. Oh, there he takes a hit. So he's on 4 kills. He's on 1,700 damage. There's a Fury up there. That's something you don't really see too often. And the E-25 is just absolutely hammering, which is what E-25s do, by the way. And the Fury off to his left. He's trying to spot that E-25 so the guy doesn't tear people apart. That thing is a freaking... yeah. And he's shooting gold, which isn't very nice. Puts a shot out. Eats a couple of more shots, and he's just lost a lot of hit points. There's that Fury. Well, now we're on 5 kills. Misses a shot, and there's that E25. And it looks like something hit him. He might have... That blind shot may just have gone in. He's looking around. He's trying to be careful, which is exactly what you need to do when you're in this situation. And he gets... And there's his Top Gun getting the T-25-2 with a nice little shot. And there's the E-25. Revenge is always a beautiful thing. And all of a sudden, he's on 7 kills. And there is the Dicker Max. It's a shot into the Dicker Max. And the T-34 is racing down to shut him down. But not before he gets the Dicker Max and claims his Radley-Walters. Are you kidding me? They must hand these things out in popcorn now. Now the downside is there's still 3 enemy tanks left, and the T-25-2 on his team is not... They cannot support each other. There's 9 kills. And at this point, oh, there's the T-34-100. Right behind him, full health. That's a problem. Oh, what a disappointment. Unfortunately, the situational awareness at the end was just not enough to keep him in this game. And at this point, it's just the T-25 against the T-34-100. And the T-34 inevitably finishes off the T-25-2. That was a rough one. But it was his first Top Gun. It was his first Radley-Walters. Or not his first Top Gun. It was his first Radley-Walters. Fire for Effect, Duelist, First Class Mastery Badge. Did the most damage on his team, but the T-34-100 picked up high caliber and a Top Gun himself, doing 3,300 damage to the 2780 here. 18 shots fired, 14 hits, 13 penetrations. A very good match. But unfortunately, not enough to claim the win. Still, congratulations on the first Radley-Walters. It is a really difficult medal to get. Thank you very much for sending this in, and have a great day.